I'm going back and I'm finally getting to editing this episode. And about 9 minutes in, I realize I just need to put a disclaimer out there that I just sound like a huge fat douche in this episode. I cut Garrett off a lot, and I just hope further episodes don't go this way because a lot of good conversation was gone awry. I don't know the word for it. It didn't go as planned because I was being a big old douche and I wasn't in the right mind. And if you pay attention, you can see it get progressively worse as the episode goes on. So as I was editing, I thought, of course, I needed a disclaimer in here. And so yeah, I hope you enjoy the episode. Today's episode is brought to you by Geododge. Geododge is an addicting phone game that can be found on the Apple App Store. Search Geododge to download the app and begin playing today.
Like, I'll dig you down. That's about all I can offer.
So on the way here, I had this plan when I was driving here. I knew that I was gonna tell you this. I ate an apple on the way here because I've gotten into the routine of hating food. I don't know why I hate food all of a sudden. We were just talking about this literally before this. I hate food now, and I brought an apple and I ate the whole apple on the way here. It's easy to eat an apple. I love
the
apples.
whole apple, like the core and all.
No,
Well, you said the whole apple. You've done weird shit like that before.
Wow, that was Garrick's attempt at a joke. 38 seconds in. Good job. I was gonna tell you before this. That was funny because you pounded on the table, but touching the table is so loud in this basement. Just so you know. No, I'm just telling you. But I tried throwing the apple out my window because I've always done that before. Like when I ate bananas, I would throw the peel out the window. If I ate the apple, I would throw the apple core out the window. It's nature, of course, yeah.
It's gonna degrade. It's gone.
I went to throw it out the window and I hit the top and it exploded in my car. It straight up exploded everywhere.
So there's just apple all over your car still, or did you get it out?
No. I wiped it down with a McDonald's napkin, but that was it. Also on the way over here, I got at a stoplight and I wrote it down on my phone, but I got it in my brain, so I'll talk about it now. I thought of what if there was a cop? Okay, so like after high school, there was like an amateur football league.
Ooh.
You know what I'm talking about? And like it was a thing, but it was like a thing in popular American culture. Like after high school, when you didn't make it, like you would just go to the amateur league to play like at like a local level, and like people would stay in shape for it. And the fun, I was thinking about it, like people's girlfriends would go to that. Like, what I'm talking about? Like, if people were 19, 20, 21, 24, like, I think it would go way up. And then, like, you would, like, kind of look down upon the people that were, like, 28 or 29 and still doing it. But, like, if it was in the culture, I bet tons of ages would do it. Like, what if that was a thing? Like, an amateur football league.
Kind of like a men's league for hockey.
Yeah. People would stay in shape all the time. Like, it became a thing finally, like... I bet a lot of people don't do it because it'd be so expensive, obviously, for the pads or something.
It's like $300 for pads. So
how are you doing, first of all?
I'm doing great.
Are you sure?
I'm always doing great, yeah.
You're lying. I know you are right now.
Why am I lying?
I can tell on your face.
I'm doing good. Don't tell me. You don't know me.
First of all, welcome to the second episode of the Lunar Man's podcast. Every time I do this now, I just start it. What's wrong?
It just went off.
Who's been texting you anyways? You probably don't want to say.
Yeah. No.
You don't want to say. I know you don't.
We're gonna keep that one on the quiet.
Did you watch the third debate?
Part of it.
On what? Like your
like the puppet part.
What puppet part? What?
Where he just kept calling her a puppet. He's like, I'm not a puppet, you're a puppet.
Here's the funny thing about that. You know what I think is funny about that? And I asked Matt Smith Jr. last podcast about that. Go watch it, please. Please, I need you to. I made 3 pennies so far. That's what YouTube told me. It might be even... Can you have less than 3 pennies? Yeah. That is 3 rides for a toddler
on Little Dinosaur.
Yeah, on the dinosaur. Thank you. Thanks for stealing my punchline. I'm just kidding. But it's weird that the Republican Party this time around, Donald Trump is taking the counterculture against the establishment role really hard, and it's weird that the conservative and Republican Party is doing that this time. You know what I'm saying? Like the conservatives are always for staying the same, right? Like staying in place.
Oh yeah.
Democrats are the party. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's weird that because Donald Trump, like I know a lot of liberals that that disregard like WikiLeaks and stuff like that.
Did you see the thing on Reddit about the CNN news clip where it's like
where they cut the feed?
No, where it was like it's illegal to use WikiLeaks.
Yeah. I tweeted that. Yeah, absolutely. I tweeted that was the scariest moment that I have experienced. Like in America, but not trying to be like, oh, guys, I'm real scared because you're gonna go to work, you're gonna go to college, you're gonna get a job, you're gonna have property, and you're gonna pay taxes on it, and blah blah. Here's the funny thing about taxes. Funny that I say taxes because I was thinking about this on the way here, and I thought I would forget it, but I wanted to talk about it. You ever notice how like a lot of gambling things, like you know how like DraftKings and like FanDuel is like illegal, like it's not illegal, but they were fighting for it to be illegal.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about?
That was like last year, wasn't it?
Yeah. But even in general, like gambling in general, a lot of gambling is illegal.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
Real
or am I
bad,
right?
No, real
Yeah. I was thinking the government probably put that in place because you don't pay taxes on that money. When you're doing it from a person to a person, you're not paying taxes on it, right? Yeah. So the government is losing out on money. So if the government can make you regulate that process, they're getting money out of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do they with casinos though? Like how they get money from the casino?
I would think casinos pay taxes. I was thinking about
is it like over a certain amount of money?
I would think on any money. There's business, isn't there?
Well, I know. Like I won $500 at the casino one time. I got all of it.
Oh, I know what you're saying. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird that you get.
Is there like a certain amount? Like I won $20,000 at the casino. I had lost like 10 of it.
No, I don't think there's a certain amount, but I'm not that smart. But I would think whatever you win from the casino, that's fine. But like the casino pays taxes, obviously.
Yeah, because they're business.
What casino was it?
It was Soaring Eagle.
Oh yeah.
It was like my first time. I went with my grandma. She took me for.
What'd you win money on? Wait a second. How much money did you say you won?
$545.
You won $545 on slots.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought slots were like.
It was on one machine. I got free money from the bus group that we went with. It was like a bunch of
the bus group,
ladies.
Dude. Yeah. Okay, that bus group. I feel like that's a scam. Whoever is at the very top of that, I feel like that's a scam.
I mean, they gave me free $20 and I won.
They bus very old people to waste lots of government money, and they put it back in, and then it becomes taxes. I don't know. I'm thinking.
I think it was my grandma's church group.
I'm not trying to wear a tinfoil hat, but oh my god, I am. How are you doing? You did 7 minutes and 27 seconds just like that. Yeah. Beautiful, glorious.
Yeah. Okay.
How'd you like the last podcast? Honestly,
it was good. Haven't finished it yet. I'm like 45 minutes in.
You're the third person that's told me that. Does it get boring at 45 minutes or something?
I just,
because
went to class.
The 3 people that told me that they were going to finish it, they all told me they stopped at like 40 something minutes. It gets really good.
How long?
It's like an hour and 20 something minutes, but from my standpoint, like it wasn't just like it was a good it was a great episode because Brandon and Matt are is so locally famous and so talented, obviously, but it gave me a really good insight onto what they're doing because like I'm doing the, what would you call this? I have a microphone with you. I came over. I drove over. We talked, and I have a microphone now. We're just talking.
Yeah,
that's my thing.
You got more than me going.
I mean, Orthodox and Brandon makes music. Yeah. Matt Smith Jr.
is a
He's
politician.
gonna be president probably one day.
He's good. He's so good. We were talking about that beforehand, like
Yeah.
how he would switch things to his point of view. How exhausting that must be as a politician, because it takes over your personality.
Yeah.
But so does this kind of, because like
well, I feel like a lot of people who do this kind of work just kind of like change.
do this
on
kind of
and
work.
off.
I told you I made 3 pennies.
3 pennies.
3 pennies so far.
That's good.
What do we equate it to? 3 rides on
On the pony.
on the pony at Meyer.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk about Michigan football so bad with you,
Jim Harbaugh.
and I wanted to talk about it when I came over here, but I purposely didn't because
for this reason.
Yeah, for this.
Yeah.
What do you think of the Wolverines? We're doing it. We're doing it,
number
dude.
2.
The Wolverines are doing it, dude. That's so cool. That's so
First
cool.
off, fuck Ohio.
Here, I wanna damp. What do people say? What do teachers say?
Moisten your mouth.
Moisten your mouth. What did they say? Wet my palate. That's
Yeah,
what
I hate-
substitute teachers would say. You know what I'm talking about?
Substitute
You know what I'm
teachers for
talking
that
about?
reason
Yeah,
right
they
there.
would say something like that. You ever notice that substitute teachers came in with like I just kind of thought of that.
They always had like a chip on their shoulder.
That's what I'm
half the
saying.
time.
Substitute teachers would always come in with like a comedian style approach, like a bit. They're like, "Oh, you don't got your teacher today, but you got me." Like, and they
Especially
would,
like the older guy. He's like 45. And
oh my god, those are the best. Those are the best.
Silver white hair. He's just so happy to be there.
I miss substitute teachers. Substitute teachers meant texting.
Yes. Plans were made every time someone had a substitute teacher.
Regardless of what day of the week it was. I miss high school so much.
Dude,
oh
high
my
school.
god.
Oh yeah, it was a good time. Real good time. But back to Michigan football. Where are we going with this?
Thirsty. I told you. Hold up, keep talking. I'm so thirsty.
All right. I don't really know. We got
Okay.
Michigan football.
Well, do you think Michigan's defense
Is as good as they say it is?
is as good as like analysts say?
Yeah, I do.
Because it's only analysts that are saying that they're good. I think there's a bunch of teams ahead of Michigan that are way better in defense than they are.
Like who? Alabama. I could see Alabama being better. That's just because they're freaks of nature and they feed them special things.
I don't know why I'm asking this question, because I've watched State every Saturday just to watch them lose.
Yeah.
Because I'm such a Michigan homer. But is State's defense good?
No.
Wasn't it like 50-47 for Northwestern? Did Northwestern win that game?
Yeah, Northwestern. Yeah.
What?
54 to like
Northwestern
27.
beat State?
Yeah. So did Maryland.
Oh my
I have
goodness.
a feeling Rutgers might beat them.
Rutgers was the team that Michigan ran it up on, right?
78-0. I feel like
Here's
that's what we're
here's
gonna
the
do.
weird thing I feel about Michigan football. I don't think Spate
Well, yeah.
is that good.
No, he's not that.
Do you think
Well, he
do
makes
you think
the important
okay?
throws.
Do you think he's good enough to be quarterback of the second best team in the nation?
Brian Greasy wasn't, and we won a national championship.
I don't
with
know
him.
who that is, and I don't think I've touched up on enough football like you have.
Well, Brian Greasy was the quarterback in '97 when we won the title.
Who, the Wolverines?
Yeah,
I did not know that. I should know that.
and he was terrible. Well, he was decent. It was our defense that won the championship.
Was he a pro quarterback?
Yeah,
Could
he
he
played
run?
for like the Bears, I think.
Did you see Spates run that one time?
This week, where it was like real, like ugh.
What do you mean?
His run this week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
First of all, talking about quarterbacks running, Stafford running. Yeah. You definitely saw Stafford run. Yeah, absolutely.
Stafford's the GOAT.
In the fourth quarter,
he's just hustling.
he's the GOAT, but his girlfriend is very average.
his wife. He got married.
It's his
He
wife.
has
Yeah.
twins, I think. on
Isn't
the
it
way.
weird? How long Stafford been part of the Lions? Like 7 years.
Yeah.
That
Well, Calvin was 9 years.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Calvin Johnson was not
I
9
think
years.
It was 9 years.
I wish I had a little monkey
Where's-
with a computer fact checking this. That was so loud. When we tried filming that episode with the fact checker,
It was
the
loud.
typing was so loud. Oh my god. I keep burping. Ugh. Did I talk about politics before this?
Yeah.
What else was I thinking? God. I asked you if you watched the third debate, right?
Yeah.
And you didn't.
I watched parts of it.
Wait,
I got to my parents' house and it was like on. I was like,
Did you see what came out today?
no.
How the numbers on Obamacare, how Obamacare is like going to go up in a bunch of states. Like the rate of paying is going to go up. You didn't see that?
No, I haven't really been on the internet.
So,
I've been asleep most of the day.
Have you noticed on YouTube? Have you been on YouTube in like the last couple of days? Okay.
To be honest, no.
On YouTube now, on like my recommendation pages, YouTube channels are like streaming at like TV shit. Like I watched the new Family Guy episode on an account, and it was streaming all Family Guy episodes. And it was like, you know how you can live stream on?
Yeah.
They were live streaming all Family Guy episodes, and it was a live stream. And I watched a bunch of new shit, and like I loved it.
Yeah.
And I watched one today that was live streaming CNN, and they had one of those bullshit panel shows. You know, moderator. One person that's Democrat, one person that's Republican,
And they
blah,
just
blah,
like
blah.
bicker.
It's bicker, yeah, right. Snarkiness. I was talking about that with someone today. I feel like liberals and like the Democratic Party in general would get their opinion across a lot better if they were less snarky. Because I was talking about, like, notice on Twitter how like bloggers and people that get paid to write with a very liberal opinion, like they'll say something snarky about like Donald Trump, or you know what I'm talking about, like or like a pro-life opinion, like women don't let women aren't able to have their own choices over their body, blah blah blah, and it's got like 27,000 retweets, 27,000 favorites, right?
From all the high school girls.
Yeah. I was talking about that today with someone, and I feel like people are have a fake liberal opinion now to get clicks, like to get, because if you think about it, a blogger,
that makes sense.
A blogger is paid. Let's say if a blogger is paid by royalties of an advertisement company of clicks, and you make a really clickbaity or really pro-progressive, because who doesn't want to be progressive? Who doesn't want to be liberal? Who doesn't want free shit? Who doesn't want the newest idea?
I mean,
Obviously, like, I mean, a lot of like alternative right conservatives are like, you know, being pro-life isn't an issue. Like, let women do whatever the fuck they want. That's a lot of alt-right people, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much.
And so I feel like a lot of people have really snarky opinions about that, and they make a lot of money off that. I wish I could.
Just writing bullshit. Like
I wish I did something about that. What are you doing lately?
Just going to class.
Yeah, honestly.
I've been driving
what
back
gym
and
do you have? Honestly, that's
at
only
the school.
At the school.
Yeah.
I heard that it's cheaper to have like a college gym membership than a normal gym
It's
membership.
like $15 a month.
I'm getting a gym membership just for the tanning privileges. I'm dead serious.
Where at?
I don't. Can I say their name? I don't know.
Yeah, I would. Never mind.
You wouldn't? Oh,
No.
it's Planet Fitness. Good for them.
Yeah.
Why is my phone blowing up?
Ugh. You're important. People care about you.
I'm important. I'm trying to be a capitalist. Honestly, is that what you say, capitalist?
I don't know.
Right?
Sure. Yeah. Makes sense.
I saw memes about how capitalism, like, there's no ethical way of capitalism.
No, I would say that there's not.
What do you? Are you sure?
No.
I mean, here's the thing. Like, some people, I feel like the liberal, like the Democratic opinion of that, like, they get really fixated on how they've been wronged, and I feel like that's like a really liberal Democratic opinion, like a victim complex, right? Yeah. Like that's like when people when super right wing people say cuck. Like they think of like like me. I'm not the least cuckiest person.
You're the cuckiest person I've ever met.
How so? I'm the least liberal person ever. I'm so right. What are you talking about? How am I a cuck? Elaborate. Yeah, that's right, motherfucker. Because you're wrong. I'm not a cuck. You just call me a cuck. No, but my father is a cuck.
Your father is a cuck.
Did you see my tweet before I deleted it?
I don't think so.
My dad was like, Yeah, I'm 60-40 Hillary right now. And I didn't say anything, and everyone just kind of kept their mouth shut. But I was like, I have cuck genes,
It's in my blood.
and I said, I'm the son of a cuck, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm so right, but I'm not too right. Like, I have a brain, obviously. Like, of all the of the marijuana and the letting women do whatever they want, and then you go, "Ooh, you're a libertarian, right?"
Nah.
Libertarians are ass, bro.
They don't
Gary
brains.
Johnson is a fucking fool.
What was the thing he said during the debate that just like he got roasted for?
Gary Johnson?
Yeah.
He said, "What is Aleppo?" And he didn't know what Aleppo was.
Yeah.
That's old, but I don't know what it. There was no debate. Who debated him?
No, it was like he said it while the debate was going on. Like he tweeted.
He's crazy. The Paul Joseph Watson, the most right. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna say I don't know because I like a lot of these people, but I feel like red pill philosophy on Twitter and Paul Joseph Watson. I retweeted a lot of these people because I agree with a lot of their right wing opinions because they take a very right. You raise your eyebrows at that. They take a very right wing approach. First of all, you made it to 20 minutes. Already without you've grown so much. You would have been scared before
this. This is like our 6th take of doing a podcast.
I'm just talking to you honestly, but so Paul Joseph Watson, red pill philosophy, they take this hard right opinion, and I'm telling you, I've noticed that a lot of people are exploiting the political polarization of this election. You know how people are super left or super right, obviously because Trump is super right, Clinton is super left, and people are identifying only with these people on the extreme levels.
Mm-hmm.
I am seeing that people are exploiting it and making money off of it for clicks. Obviously, why wouldn't you? Because people like Paul Joseph Watson, who's extremely right to agree with Trump and to agree with all these people, they get clicks out of it from people that are going right or going Republican because it's extreme. Like if you commit to being Republican or you commit to being Democrat this time, it's an extreme viewpoint. Like we were talking about the Medicare thing. Like those are facts, numbers, statistics, right? Mm-hmm. And if you're going with being a Democrat, you're going with an extreme view of being, oh yeah, we're going to fix this. And Trump's saying, on the other end of being extreme, we're going to get rid of it. Like you have to be. It's just a really weird time. I feel like people are putting so much weight on this election because it's such a weird time of extreme weird issues. I forgot who the hell was I talking about this about. Oh my god, I can't think. But the issues this time around are weird, like very important, weirdly important, weird shit.
Yeah.
Like the war on drugs, abortion. That's weird. It's fucking 2016, and we're still what?
It's been a while.
What? This Medicare thing? We can't figure out a way to take care of people. What? It's just an odd time for Democrats and Republicans, and it's a weird time to find yourself in the middle because you have no power. It was so weird. That's why we watch college football and the Lions.
We watch sports to get away from all this stupid shit.
Are you checking your phone on a podcast? Oh, what are you mouthing at me? Pull something up if you're gonna.
No,
I'm skilled. I'm skilled enough that I can take care of this. 22 minutes. He made it. You did it.
I'm doing it. We're in the process.
We were talking about Matthew Stafford scrambling before this. Shout out Matthew Stafford for being based as fuck.
Dude, I could.
Matthew Stafford's real. He's real about it. He is. And you know what? Remember when people were saying shit about him, and then his girlfriend tweeted? She was like, Matthew Stafford scored, like, what was it? It was like the top score you could get or something on the quarterback test, like the quarterback rating. You know what I'm talking about?
I know.
His girlfriend tweeted out, like, facts.
Just fact check people.
What? That's loyalty. That's sexy. Good for them. Honestly, that's awesome.
She was killing it on.
She was like, bitch, I know how good my boyfriend is.
He's the smartest motherfucker out here.
She was like, what are you saying? It's the team. My boyfriend is part.
This is the first year he's had time to throw in the pocket.
What are they, like 4-3?
Yeah. And 3 of their losses. It's because they don't have a defense. If they had a defense, they'd be killing people.
What do you mean? What's his name? Slay?
Yeah, he's hurt right now. He
He's
got hurt in the last game.
Is he playing?
He should. I think
The thing
he's gonna
is,
play.
I don't get to watch any of the games ever.
Which sucks.
I love college football. I know everything in and out about college football. I don't know jack shit about NFL football.
See, and I got fantasy, so I know everything about like every team.
So, do you have money on fantasy?
Yeah. There's a $600 pot for a fantasy league right
Is
now.
that like systematically or not systematically? Fucking dumbass, trying to use a big word.
Just keep it simple.
Is that through a website or is it like okay?
It's
So
through the ESPN one.
oh
ESPN Fantasy
okay.
Football.
So it's not like an under the table bet, correct?
No, yeah.
Do you have any under the table bets going on?
No.
I feel like that's what a lot of people do pools, right? Like work pools. Like, you know how many fucking dads talk about work
Yeah.
pools? You know what I'm talking
My
about?
dad used to do that shit.
Exactly.
All the time.
If you work a middle class, you bet on football.
Yeah.
I wish I bet it more often because I'd enjoy it more.
Mm-hmm.
But I watch games for the science of it. I like the science of like the offense and the defense. I like breaking
down,
it. Yeah, because literally the only game I played since I got back from college was NCAA 14, and like I'm bored of it because I had
so many games of that.
I had Orthodoxin over, the dude from the last podcast. You met him, obviously.
I know B-Sides.
Yeah, you know Beast Nights, Orthodoxin.
Yeah.
He did the intro music for this podcast. I finally sat down and made an intro.
Oh, okay.
I did it today. I don't know why I'm burping so much. Where's all this air coming from? So nervous. What was I talking about? College football or something like that?
NCAA 14.
Yeah. I've played it so much that like I showed him I was like, I bet like I can point out the receiver that will get the ball on the play. Like I exploited the game so much that I feel like I know how to run an offense on a Sunday or a Saturday. Like I feel like I could go be an offensive coordinator somewhere.
I doubt it.
It's
I really doubt it.
To be an offensive coordinator, you have to have bad knees, work at a fast food restaurant, be in your early 20s, be either chasing your degree or not pursuing a degree. Fuck all of you assistant football coaches that bully high school children. You know who I'm talking about. You're laughing. I see you.
We've been there.
Yeah, fuck them. Honestly, seriously. What a step up from the last podcast. Oh my god, I was so not. I cleaned up all my shit for that last podcast. But what is this? The edgy man, the cry for help, all the above podcast. Honestly, thanks for doing this because no one will step up and do something.
This is what
I tried reaching out to. I have a couple of people lined up, honestly, but you're a great filler because you're great. Isn't that weird? You don't have it. You don't. I only interview people that have a talent because like that's how you make the episodes. But like you don't have a talent because you're not doing anything right now. But I appreciate your personality so much that I put you in the episodes I love. You made 30 minutes already. That's beautiful. That's so funny that you stuck around. Christmas is when I got Guitar Hero 3.
Dude, Guitar Hero 3.
Did you ever have it?
Oh yeah, I still do.
For what? PS4.
PS2.
I remember in the Wii you could with the cheat codes you could get the bigger notes. You know what I'm talking about? You could get larger notes. Yeah. I know you can do that in Xbox or PS4. I don't think so.
You might have been able to. I don't remember. Dude, I was so good at Guitar Hero for the longest time.
Talk about how you got so good at COD, and please make it long-winded. Just explain that whole thing.
Explain how I got good at COD.
Yeah, how you got the second in the state of Michigan, correct? That's what you told me. That's the rhetoric you told me.
Yeah, that was...
Explain it.
Okay, so playing Call of Duty. I used to play with, remember John Payne?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
What's his channel's name? Let's plug him.
Red Kiwis, I think.
Red Key.
Yeah.
It's probably changed.
No, I think it's still Red Kiwis. Yeah, like
he was making good money on
followers.
YouTube. I strive to be at his level of popularity.
He's living in Florida with his team.
Excuse
off
me?
YouTube money.
Good for that.
Yeah,
good for
he's
him.
killing it
Good for
right
him,
now.
bro. I need to get him on the podcast. There's a lot of people
We'll
I've
work on
lined
it.
up.
I'll see what we can do.
You'll see what you can do. Okay,
Yeah. But
continue.
Me and John, we would play. It was called game battles. It's like playing for rankings, I guess, but like not through Call of Duty. So we did that for a long time. We're never really good. And then I started meeting other people. We kept playing, and then I just eventually, through lots and lots of playing, got really good. And now that's what I do to make all my money.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
You make money?
Yeah.
You never told me that.
Well,
What?
I kind of keep it to myself because it's kind of really
What?
nerdy to
What are you
say.
doing? What? Excuse me?
Let me pull up my bank account. I'll show
I'm
you.
not being funny or anything. What did you just say?
I
I straight up didn't hear what you said. I was
make-
on my phone.
I make money through...
You make money.
Yeah. I made all of that money in the top right corner.
What?
Through the last 2 nights.
Doing what?
Playing Call of Duty.
What?
Yeah.
How?
You, like, it's a website. You just kind of, like, bet on yourself against other people. And
What?
I've been killing it lately. I've paid
So-
my rent. I've paid my utilities. all that
What
stuff.
the hell?
Yeah.
You didn't even tell me this. You're gonna wait till I'm live recording on my laptop to tell me this?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
I'm trying to make a career out of it. It'd be real nice.
Why didn't you tell me that? I could have helped you out. You could have helped me out. We
Well,
can help
we're
each
doing
other
it
out.
now.
Oh my god. You
What-
haven't put any of this on the internet? You're making money from it and you're not even recording yourself?
Yeah.
What?
I'm working on it. I'm going to try to start streaming eventually.
Oh my
Getting
god.
a fan base, you know? I got 74 followers. It's
And
not
you
a
made
lot.
that much fucking money.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Well, that's after I already withdrew $40.
Hmm. Elaborate.
What do you mean?
How good are you?
Not horrible.
Not horrible.
I'm like, there's like shitters, people who are good, people who play for money, people who are good who play for money, and then like pros. I'm like in the middle of being good and playing for money.
I know someone that plays for money. I'm trying to get them on the podcast. I'm not gonna. I guess I just won't say his real name.
What's his gamer tag?
It's Devious Marine, and I know he has like 3,000. He has 4,000 subscribers. I told him, I told him to come on the podcast, and he said, "For sure, dude."
You go to.
I don't know why people are so nice about coming on the podcast. You're nice about coming on the podcast
Because I like doing it. This is what I want to do.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If I could get this as a career, this would be perfect.
It's so hard. It's
it's not
hard.
easy. A lot of work.
After getting into it, I'm like, oh my god. And then I try explaining it to other people. You're basically just trying to be a capitalist. You're trying to be self-made. So strange. And you have to whore yourself out. I don't like it.
You will.
Why? Is that why you waited till this long to...
I just felt like people don't need to know that about me. That's how I make my money.
Well, you should, because I feel like a lot of people would have sex with you if they realized how much money you made from it, because that was a lot of money that you just showed me.
Yeah, it's not... That's...
And you're welcome for me helping you out, too.
Yeah.
But yeah, why wouldn't you say something about that to me? We're all trying...
I mean, like, I'm not trying to hide it from you. We never really got it brought up.
Someone followed me today, and then they DM'd me, and they were like, "Please go watch this short that I made and retweet it." And I watched it, retweeted it, and liked it, and messaged him back, and I was like, "We're all trying to make a living." I was like, "I got you, bro," and he said, "Thank you. It means a lot to us." Like, absolutely.
Was it good at all? Or
It was fair.
it's fair?
It wasn't bad. It wasn't good. It could use improvement. But that's how I felt about my first podcast. Like, when I did it, I was like, okay, I know exactly what I need to do and what I don't need to do.
Right.
And ever since I got this other feed, I can do whatever I want. I can talk to anybody I want I have so many people. I have so many people lined up after you. No
Well,
offense.
wait. Come
No,
back whenever you need me. I'm gonna be here.
No, you're a crutch.
Yeah.
You're absolutely a crutch to this podcast. But you're even more of a crutch now that you told me you have an online personality now.
Yeah.
Do you have an account for that or anything? Or
That's that other Twitter I followed you on. That's my like.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
'cause
What
Grover loves
plug
poos.
it? But go ahead and plug it.
Grover loves poo on Twitter.
At Grover
At
loves
Grover
poo.
loves poo. Yeah.
And that's your gaming.
Yeah, that's my gaming one.
Yeah, absolutely. I already said I made 3 pennies.
Yeah,
Maybe we could make like 18 pennies together. I don't know.
that'd be nice.
I would like one. That's 18 rides on a dinosaur
It's almost
at a superstore.
It's almost a quarter.
It's almost a quarter. It's almost a gumball.
Yeah.
I like it. I love it.
Yeah,
You
so
can move up. I love it. It's capitalism.
either of us start taking off, it's gonna help each other in the greatest way.
I'm so weirded out that you saved that until now.
Why?
I love it though.
But it's just like that's really nerdy, and like throughout high school, I'm not gonna tell people that I'm like.
What do you
"Yeah,
think
I
I'm
play Call
doing?
of Duty for money.
Dude, I followed everybody from high school on Twitter about my podcast, trying to get views for it, make money for it. Is social suicide worth 4 cents? I don't know. I'm not sure.
In the long run, it might be.
In the long run, I'm not sure. But until then, everybody thinks I'm crazy, an attention whore, or I don't know. It's like someone trying to promote their mixtape, except even cringier. But when you're on top, those people do well. They have a lot of beautiful women around them. They make a lot of money. I said I'm not gonna stop until I have a Tesla.
Stop doing the podcast.
I'm so fixated on a Tesla.
Dude, okay.
I want a Tesla so
my
bad.
God.
They go to 3. They go 1 to 60 miles per hour in like 3 seconds or something like that. That's so fast. I want one so bad.
Yeah,
dude.
I want a Tesla or I want an i8, a BMW i8.
BMW.
Yeah, both.
If you have a
beautiful
BMW,
cars.
period, you can drive in a left lane anywhere.
Yes, yes. But ever since one of the YouTubers I watched got an i8,
it's actually
just,
pretty
my favorite.
It's
car.
I compare. I'm gonna take a drink. Talk for 3 seconds.
All right. You compare it to what?
I compare like trying to be self-made on YouTube or on Twitter to like it's in a capitalistic style medium or market. Like you have to whore yourself out, promote yourself. When enough people are watching you and funding you through clicks and advertisements, it's going great. But when it's not, you're making nothing. It's so weird. It's so weird with capitalism how when it's going great, it'll never end until you burn out. But when it's terrible, it stays terrible.
Real bad.
It's like gambling and blackjack. Like you have to have money to win.
Double down.
And you have to have an audience to win.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure that out. It's so hard.
Here's my question for you: have you thought about doing anything other than a podcast?
Like what? What
Like
could
I
do?
don't know, anything.
I thought about like if I was able to move in with you, like we tried doing. I thought I would try like maybe doing sets at like
That's it.
local areas, like local bars, local talent sections. Maybe doing sets, but that's so cringy. If you're bad, it's so cringy. But I feel like I could do pretty well, and I see people do. But like a podcast is safe. It's just talking, and you can like sprinkle in your shit here and there. But you're not putting yourself out there. But like if you were to do a set, you're completely putting yourself out there. And if people hate you, then people hate you. But if people love you, they love you for who you are and what you're saying. It's so weird. Anything you say is like the golden touch. When it's going good, it's going great. And I would be like, follow the Lunar Man podcast, and it would be great. But for now, I'm just whoring out, and then I'm sitting in your basement doing a podcast with you.
Hey, if you need to use this for other podcasts without me, go for it.
No, I'll probably have to have you every time. That would just be weird.
I'll go sit upstairs.
No, you wouldn't sit upstairs.
Okay.
I need, but like we were talking, we need females.
Yeah, we need other people.
We need
For
other
sure.
people than white males with high quotations talents. We need females with talents, and we know a ton of females with talents. But I don't know who can hang on a podcast. Honestly, I don't know who we know that can hang
It's
on.
that you have to have that kind of personality
You have
where you
to
can just
know.
kind of talk.
I've
into a
asked a couple
microphone.
people. They've said yes, but I don't know if they could hang. So weird.
Yeah, yeah. It's not, and everybody can do that. Just like talk about random bullshit.
Isn't it weird how no matter what you do, you end up talking about the election?
Yeah,
Isn't that weird how?
that's because it's everything. All we have right now.
But it's so personal. Like it's so personal this time. Like being a Republican or a Democrat, it's never been more personal than I think ever. I don't know. I've only been alive for 19 fucking years, so I don't know what I'm saying. But it's so personal. Like if you say you're a Trump supporter, people are like, "Oh shit, this person must be racist, religious, white,
No
older,
brain.
yeah, no brain." And if you're progressive, you're like, what the fuck are you doing? This person did illegal shit. They're corrupt as hell, blah, blah, blah. So, like, to a Republican person, they're like, oh my God, I'm living with crazy people. Crazy people believe someone who's corrupt and is manipulating the system. And for liberal people, they're like, oh my God, I'm living with crazy people. Crazy people that want to keep this bullshit corrupt system in place. Blah, blah, blah. They're going to do a progressive ideology and other things. Oh my God, girls can't have rights over their body. Oh my God, they're going to grab them. He said grab them by the pussy. Oh my God, we need to let other people into the country. Oh my God, we were all immigrants too, and the list goes on and on.
Yeah.
But for the most part, grab them by the pussy.
Yeah, that's real, like strong.
Like
with
out of anything to take from that argument,
grab
them by the pussy. You can do it if you're a star. I saw the like I was trying to say before, I was trying to comprehend this before, then I think we stopped it. On YouTube now, there are certain channels that are live streaming like important things, like Family Guy or news or like CNN or Fox News and stuff like that. And I caught one that was Family Guy and it was showing the new Family Guy episode. And I remember Seth MacFarlane, who's super left, super.
His Twitter's cringy.
It's very cringy on how much he hates Donald Trump, and it's weird, and I don't like it. He said surprise in Family Guy tonight. In the new episode, it's the Trump tape, and it's Peter talking over it.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see it? Because
you Snapchatted it.
Yeah, I Snapchatted it because in that episode, Brian works at a working class store, and I remember I was like, why are they roasting me on Family Guy? But they did that part, and it was just so liberal, so progressive, so cocky. It's like the media. It's like, just let her be president already. Don't even have Donald Trump run. Like,
it's bad.
Like, why do they do it? And so Trump is going, fuck it. This is a revolution. This is me. Fuck everybody that's ever made anything ever. I'm here. And he's trying to pull that angle, and I love it. So I feel like more than ever before. Here's something I was also thinking about on the drive over here, on the I-69 drive. Is I-69 or I-75 or make you think?
69.
And I don't look forward to driving because I think too much and it hurts my head.
But I can't be alone because I start thinking too much. Shit gets crazy.
I thought about more than ever before that kids in the 80s, they could be like, fuck you, Mom, I'm moving out. I'm moving in with my friends.
Yeah.
And they could get a job.
Because it was cheap and jobs were a
thing.
thing.
But now, more than ever before, like kids our age, they're financially bound to their parents. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've had really deep thoughts about that. Like, they can't say anything against their parents. Like, they can't mess with their parents. You could eat Cheez-Its. Don't act like it's a sin to eat Cheez-Its while we're having this conversation.
But, like, it's a miracle I'm not living at home still.
Yeah, good for you, dude.
Yeah. It's like just because I know.
Why do you
people.
think I bring a microphone to people's houses and talk to them? Speaking of which, you know how Mike Rowe, like when he was in the, but like you remember how big Dirty
Yeah.
Jobs? Everyone knows what Dirty Jobs was. When Mike Rowe was talking, remember he would be like, "Hey, send in dirty jobs that we can review."
Yeah.
And you were like, "Wait a second, is Mike Rowe not doing well anymore?" Mike Rowe ran out of ideas. You watched a grown man run out of ideas and go bankrupt. Now he's doing car commercials.
He's still killing it though. He's got the greatest voice
He probably
ever.
has so much money. He's like okay. You know what a name that I heard and it messed me up because it brought me way back. Plumber Joe. You don't remember that?
I don't know if I've ever known
Dude,
Plumber
during
Joe.
one of the elections, I remember Plumber Joe was so big. I can't remember what election it was. That's so funny, though.
This is like the only election I've ever paid attention to be honest with you.
Yeah, same here. And I didn't even register to vote. I didn't even get the chance. It's so hard in Michigan. Michigan's behind. Like in other states, you can register online and all
You
that.
have to like, go there.
But a lot of people that are on universities got registered because they register you at universities. Like there's people on campus that are like, "Have you registered to vote?" Blah blah blah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I know. Everybody that's on a university is most likely registered to vote. I'm really mad I didn't get registered to vote.
Nice at the fly.
It's so important. It's one of the most important elections
I
ever.
do not care.
Yeah, you do.
I really.
It's gonna have something to do with a lot of things.
As most things do, usually.
Well, I'm saying like it's gonna be like where are they gonna get real cuck? Oh my god, the table,
That was
bro.
loud.
That was an
That
earthquake.
was my fault.
You just killed so many people. It's where they're gonna get real cucky or real anti-cucky. like I said, political polarization, and apparently we have a ghost.
Yeah, if someone flushed the toilet, it's all good.
Oh my god! So you're telling me that happened because someone took a shit?
Most likely, yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, so we have political polarization. More than ever before, like I said earlier, if you go with Hillary Clinton, very, very, very progressive.
Extreme.
You haven't shaved in so long.
It's been like a week.
Oh my god. You look so dirty with wasn't your profile picture like how your face is right now? One time?
I think so.
Such a different time. We were so much happier then.
Yeah, I didn't hate myself.
Now I talk to microphones. Oh my god, what am I doing?
You ever been doing these by yourself?
I did them by myself and no one watched them, which is even worse. Like, it's even sadder. Like, when people don't watch them, it's by myself. It's like I'm talking like I'm a madman. Like, in a room by myself. But it's good that you're here.
Yeah, at least you got somebody to talk to.
Yeah, I can bounce it back. Like, I can bounce ideas back and forth with you.
And I'm going to stop it right there because it only gets worse. And I think we ended it shortly after that. So I appreciate it if you went the distance and you listened to it this long. And I hope the vibration from the text I just got didn't hurt your ears. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in a week.